Welcome to Morgane TV. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? How are you guys doing? Happy Sunday. Welcome to Morgane TV. My name is Morgane Jackson, and this is a silent album listening show. So we're going to be listening to the music at home and then discussing what we thought about it, giving it a rate from 0 to 5, and all that good stuff. Today, we are going to listen to Jojo's album, Good to Know Deluxe Edition. Okay, so we were talking about Jojo when we did the silent listening of Lito's album because I said that, Jojo was featured on a song, and I said that Lito was actually working with her for one of her albums. So this is why I chose this one, and also this one is the deluxe edition because the original edition only had 9 tracks on there, and I was like, but the deluxe has 16. It's going to be a little bit more fun to listen to the 16 version because I like, to have all the updated stuff. And also, since then, she put out another album which is called December Baby, and it was like more like a Christmassy type of vibe. And I'm like, we're past Christmas now. So I'm more interested in seeing how the collab with Lito went than actually trying to get any type of Christmas vibe in February. We're trying to get out of the winter cold. At least put our minds towards the future, towards the spring, towards the suns, towards that, not going backwards into the Christmas vibe. So, yeah. Let's check this album out. I'm super interested. If you guys are less familiar with Jojo, she was one of the, she was popping like in the early 2000s, if I'm not mistaken. And then backstory, like behind the scenes, she was actually into one of those super bad deals that they used to do in the music industry. Nowadays, it's a little bit different because there's a lot of people who prefer to, take the independent route, which is way more secure because at least you own your own stuff. We're all for ownership over here. So yeah, it was a whole battle for years and years and years for her to be able to get out of that deal because they were holding her back. They wasn't allowing her to put out music because if she actually put out the number of albums that she was required to in her contract, they had to let her go. So of course, it's one of those contracts where you put out 1 album, 2 albums, and then you're supposed to put out 7, but they say no to everything all of a sudden because they're not trying to let you go. So yeah, she finally got out of that. I'm super happy for her. Congrats. And I'm also super happy that she can finally use her own voice because her voice is just amazing, and it was such a shame for her to be stuck in that type of situation and not being able to express herself in this artistic way with her beautiful voice that she has. So I'm super excited about listening to this album. Neil says, never really listened to her music much, but I saw a YouTube video on her a couple months ago. They screwed her over for life, basically. Yes. That's what I was explaining, and so that's why I'm just so happy that she's able to share her gift with us again because she finally got out of that contract and got in contact with great people to work with and make beautiful music. So that's why we're going to be appreciating all of that today. Let me get my headphones settled, cue that up on my phone because you guys can see the screen. I'm on my phone listening because otherwise it's gonna clash. But that's the little technical details. You don't care about that. Okay, first track is called Bad Habits. I believe it's 16 tracks if I'm not mistaken. So first track is called Bad Habits. Let's get right into it and start this one off in 3, 2, 1. So Yes, she does. See why I'm excited? Because she does have a super awesome voice. I can always. Okay, so this one is a short little introduction. We're getting nice and slow into the album. Bad habits. We're talking about sex, drugs, and unhealthy ways of coping. I'm not a huge fan of intros. Either just make a legit track or a little soft intro like that. And I actually enjoyed this one because it was like a nice smooth little intro into the album. We're already setting the tone, and I can hear in the background the typical Lido sounds. So that's pretty intriguing to me. That let me wanting more. So well, that was an okay intro also. I mean, I'm not mad at it. I'm not again, this one no replay value because it's like literally to set the tone for the album. So I'm not going to put any type of like replay value on that one, but I'm going to give it like a nice little 3 cuz I did still enjoy the whole setting the tone of the album. Okay, track number 2, So Bad, starting in 3, 2, 1. Yes. Whoo-wee, that was hot. That beat drop. Did you guys hear the beat drop? That sold me. I enjoyed that very much. See, so when I'm talking about some grown folks talk, they're talking about some side chick action. Does she know that she like to hurt me and do all kinds of stuff? And she's in a trench coat, and and moaning and all that shit. She's about that life. Side note: if anybody wants to spend their 13th February 13th with you, you're probably the side chick or side dude. Just FYI. Not the funk face, yes. I'm here for this one. Andrea says, I am here for this one too. 425 for me, 4.25 for me, because I enjoyed that. That one, that is, 4.5. You know what? 4.5. I didn't want to give a rate that high just at the beginning of the album, but also that nasty ass beat drop completely sold me, and the moaning and all the sexiness. I enjoy that song very much. That is completely what I enjoy listening to, and just her voice is just beautiful. Okay, so track number 3, Pidgeolite. That sounds good. Let's go into track number 3, Pidgeolite. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Okay. That was a lot. That was a whole bunch of stuff happening in that same song. We have a nice 2-parter. I appreciate everything that's going on. It is smelling like Lido all over this song. If there was ever a doubt on these 2 first tracks, the she gonna drink again in the car. Watch. exactly. Okay. There's a million thousand thoughts in my mind right now. Let me get myself together. Okay, so we can clearly hear the structure behind like the music and even the way the harmonies go, the beat droppings, the little sounds in the background. That is Lido. That is why I love him and appreciate every song that he does, because attention to detail. Vocals on point, of course, and she is talking about, I think we probably, no, maybe not everybody, I'm not going to generalize, but we all had this period in our lives when we were like, I am fucking hungover, my forehead is hurting like hell, I'm never gonna drink again, but also, life is the occasion, and we only live once, and blah 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 blah. So, that was super relatable, in my opinion, as a song, and it was just so good to listen to. The end was indeed unexpected. That's a nice little two-parter with a little moment of silence. Just enough to punctuate the song, but not too long where we lose interest. So I'm gonna give it a 4 also. That was pretty solid in my opinion. I could have done without the little part at the end, because that is a good thing to do on an album, since it's probably gonna blend in super well with this next song. But like as a replay, if you want to replay the song, you still have to listen to the little part at the end, and if you have something else going on after that on your playlist, it like clashes a little bit with the rest of the vibe that you're trying to set for yourself. All right, let's get into track number 4. It is called Gold, starting in 3, 2, 1. This made me so happy. This made me so motherfucking happy. Okay, so to the question, what type of music am I going to do? What would it sound like? This is a good example of the goal, what I'm aiming for. Because this was just beautiful. It was sensual, the harmonies, the slow little vibe, the sexuality in the lyrics. This was a perfect 5 for me. Yes, it was a vibe. I super enjoyed that song. That is going to go straight on my playlist. I have to say that I am super, like, I'm surprised, but in a good way, about this album. I had no idea what I was actually expecting, but I knew it was going to be good, but I wasn't sure in which direction it was going to go. Because we kind of left her off in like early 2000s saying get out right now, and that's it. And right now we are more having like okay, lover vibes, but also kind of side chick. So I mean, why not? But it's just like so it's so good. I'm loving this a lot. Okay, so track number 5, which is called Man, starting in 3, 2, 1. She said she needs herself a man. She meant that shit. Nice chill little vibe. I'm a little bit less excited about this song, but that was expected. I've been noticing the pattern of starting on a high note and then mellowing down, and might pick up a little bit later, we'll see. But this one was a little bit chill. I'm less into it than the other ones. It was still good, but I'm gonna give this one a 3.5 because I was less sold on that song. Hopefully end on a high note. We shall see. Let's see how the story develops. So far, she's been a side chick, and apparently she's still looking for a man of her own to, satisfy her needs and shit. Alright, so that was a nice little chill vibe. Not much to say about this one. It was not bad, but I'm not super enthusiastic about this one. Let's move on to track number 6. Track number 6 is called Small Things, starting in 3, 2, 1. That was so beautiful. I enjoyed that. That was beautiful. And that was real too. All my friends ask me how I'm doing, and I'm saying I'm fine, but actually I'm just getting good at holding it in. That is unhealthy. That is not the goal, but also that is so real, especially like, yeah. Yeah. We all kind of do that, but we know we shouldn't do that. But also, yeah, that was a real song. That was super real. So Kiera said that was a sweet song 4. Yes, I agree. That was sweet. That was super heartfelt. That was like with the guitar and just her like beautiful vocals, and then we had a little bit of 808s in the background. That was really really cool. She was talking about small things that makes her hurt, which is also accurate. It's always the small things. Everything is always in the small things, in the details, because the big stuff we're kind of like we're adults now. We're equipped to deal with the big stuff that we have no control over. Yes, but you know, small stuff, little details, little either annoying stuff or little stuff that brings us joy. Everything is always in the small stuff. That one was relatable. Yes, it was. It was differently relatable than the other one where she was talking about being hungover and upside down. But it is still very much relatable. That one was very, very good. We are moving over to track number 7. Track number 7 is called Lonely Hearts, featuring Demi Lovato. I enjoy Demi Lovato a lot. She is also super talented as well. So I'm interested in seeing that low-key, that feature sounds fire because Demi Lovato has power also. This is going to be good. Okay. Let's see what they're talking about. So track number 7, Lonely Hearts, featuring Demi Lovato on Jojo's album Good to Know Deluxe Edition, starting in 3, 2, 1. 5. Motherfucking 5. That was fire! I got so excited! Oh my lord! The vocals, the power, the music, the little bit of guitar that we had in the background, everything blended so well! Their vocals blended in so well together. That was amazing! That was a whole vibe. And that was real too. God damn, Jojo, these lyrics. Shit! It was fire. Woo, child. Like Kiara said, that was a banger. How can I work on me if I'm working on your body? Lonely hearts don't break. God damn. All right. I totally agree with her voice and Demi's voice together. That was, yeah. That blew me away. Whew! I forgot 2 people were singing. Yes, they were. That was a lot of power. But that's also that's a good sign because that means that, well, either when there's a feature like that, you want to have either something that blends in so well that they kind of sound similar, or somebody who is completely different but will still complete whatever original vocals are going on. So that's actually a good sign. Basically, yeah. So of course, Jojo had her own little vocals harmonizing in the background, but like Demi Lovato came through with her vocals also, and it was just fireworks. I love this so much. All right, so let's move on to track number 8. Think About You, starting in 3, 2, 1. That was a banger also. Well, okay, that was a banger, but not so much as the previous one. Personally, it's a 3.5 to me because it was still interesting, but I was not as hype about this song than the previous one. So, but that was still good, and also I did appreciate we're hearing Lido a little bit more in the background. If you pay attention, like I mean, a lot of attention. Okay, Kenny Lee said 3. I'm pretty much on that also because I said 3.5. So yeah, when you really pay attention to the little noises that there is in the background of Lido's album, the little I don't even know how to call that, but just little sound effects, you could hear that. And then listen to this song, we can hear the same little noises that was in the background of Lido's songs in this song. So Lido is back in here. I'm not sure if he was like doing every single track, but we can hear him more in certain tracks than others. I don't know, I was a little bit less sold on that one. But it's still good. Like, I mean, a 3.5 is still a good rate. It's still nice. I agree kind of on the lyrics. I think that's what also kind of cooled me down a little bit, is like the lyrics. But I mean, she's been struggling with the whole side chick situation status since the beginning of the album. She's being a side chick, and then she is trying to do something with her life, and then try to get smashed because she's showing up in trench coats and all type of stuff. So it's kind of like it follows the story. So all her friends are telling her she has to find a man of her own, but also she's still thinking about the dude that she should not be fucking with. Okay, so we are going to be moving on to track number 9, and Andrea gave us a spoiler. Apparently, it is a banger. So, track number 9, come back, starting in 3, 2, 1. That was sexy. That's a Sierra beat, Sierra sample in the background. Y'all remember that song? He like it when I ride it. He like it when I ride it. So that's the sample that we can hear in the background, which I appreciate a lot because I love that song. So I'm not mad at that at all. That was super sexy. We are back in the sexy vibe. I'm mad that on the album, like on Spotify, by default, it's the censored version that I was listening to. I'm here for all of the cussing and the explicit talk. Give me all of the give me all of it. Personally, my own rate, I'm gonna give it a 4.75. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. Again, we're on a sexy song. Right up my alley. That's my jam. I enjoyed it a lot, but the previous ones I enjoyed a little bit more. I would still go back and listen to this one, but I don't think I would do that as much as the other ones. So yeah. Track number 10 is called Don't Talk Me Down. Don't Talk Me Down. Let's see what this is talking about. Don't Talk Me Down. Alright, let's get into track number 10. It is called Don't Talk Me Down, starting in 3, 2, 1. Ah, that was good. Oh my gosh. The vocal power, the vocal quality, the piano, the violins, that was... The lyrics, that was amazing. That was a 5 for me. I enjoyed that very much. That was a super high quality song. Also, this whole album is blowing me away. This is great. I enjoyed this. I am having a great time. I hope you guys are having a good time as well. This song was great. That was great. That was really great. I'm a sucker for violin also, so, I mean, I already love piano and her vocals, but then you add the violin on top of it? Oh, I enjoyed it so much. Oh, that was good. This album is great. This album is great. Real Snow Allegra vibes. That's interesting. I see what you're saying. Also, Snow Allegra, from what I remember, she has a little bit of a more softer voice, but I can see it. All right, let's move over to track number 11. It is called Proud, starting in 3, 2, 1. That was nice. I enjoyed that. That was a nice, positive song. And it's kind of difficult to do. I find that sometimes positive affirmation songs can get a little bit cheesy. That's why I think they're difficult to do, actually. Because, like, the whole move, bitch, get out the way is kind of easy. But making a positive song can sometimes sound a little bit cheesy, and, you know, people are not trying to hear that. But that one was actually well done. I enjoyed it. That was pretty, yeah, that was cool. Hashtag today, shout out to BT Kingsley. Sitting in the present, in the now, enjoying the moment here. making sure that you're still aligned with your higher power and all that stuff. I'm here for it. I enjoyed that. That's a 4 for me. Andrea says 3. Okay, I can see that. It was like a little bit more chill. It was not so hype or sexy or all that type of stuff that we had previously, but it was still like I still enjoyed it. And 3 is a respectable rate, so I'll take it. I was singing along and everything. Positive affirmations, high vibrations. We are going up, being aligned, making sure that everything is calm, collected, in control. We are in the now and appreciating the present moment. Okay, so next song is called Kiss. It is track number 12. We're almost done. We're approaching to the end. We have 5 more songs to go. All right, so let's go into track number 12. It is called Kiss. Bam, bam, headphones on, starting in 3. Yeah, I kind of hated the talking. Oh, interesting. I didn't mind, but I can understand that. I understand that. All right, track number 12. It is called Kiss, starting in 3, 2, 1. That was cute. That was cute. So you guys are saying that the previous track felt like a filler track. That's interesting. That's a way to see it. I didn't have that vibe, but also, why not? Why not? That's interesting. This one was cute. That's a 3 for me. It's giving me very much Ariana Grande vibes in the sense of all cute. I just want to kiss you. And I mean, I'm not mad at it, but not overwhelmed either. So Andrea says it was okay. I agree. It was okay. Nothing extra, nothing super bad. It was cute. It was okay. I mean, we're kind of like, as always, we're kind of like in the middle of the album, not super hype. I'm not sure if we're in the cool down stage yet, but we're like in the more mellow side of the album. So, okay, not much to say more than that. It was very pop. Yes. Yes, I mean, I guess that's what I mean by Ariana Grande, stuff like that. It was very pop. Thank you. So it was her brand. It was her brand, yes. It kind of gave me Ariana Grande, but also kind of her debuts, like in the early 2000s. Kind of a blend like that. Alright, not much to say about this one. Let's move over to track number 13, which is called Love Reggae, featuring Tinashe. I'm excited about this one, about this feature, because I actually enjoy Tinashe a lot. So, I'm curious to see how this is gonna work out, how this is gonna sound, them two blended together. So, let's see. Starting, okay, so let me say that again. Love Reggae featuring Tinashe. Alright, starting in 3, 2, 1. Musical blue balls again. Okay, so that was not bad, but I got frustrated because it says Love Reggae, right? We're getting the tip of somewhat of a reggae song. I got frustrated because if they actually would have went full reggae, like real reggae with the bass and all of that on this song with the same vocals, same lyrics, switch up just like the beat melody, I was not so much here for it. If they would have been like, if they went full on reggae, like real reggae on this song, it would have been perfect because the vocals were there. Once again, Tinashe came in there like a little jewel up in there. That was great. The lyrics, the vocals, everything was there, but I was expecting reggae. Give me the full reggae vibe. That would have made it super sexy and sunny and all of that. So, not so much convinced. I'm still giving it a 3 because, like I was saying, I did enjoy the vocals. I did enjoy the lyrics and stuff. It was kind of catchy. I'm not super mad at it. Okay, yes, I was absolutely missing the reggae. I was so disappointed. Yes, that was kind of frustrating. That's why I said musical blue balls. I was expecting a little bit more. Like, I wanted the bass line, I wanted the drums and all that type of stuff, and we didn't have all that. It takes away from the fact that it was a decent track, but because you're looking for something, there's nothing. Yes, absolutely, I agree. Kennedy enjoyed it. I respect it. I'll give it a 4, he says. All right, okay, I'll take it. Like Andre was saying, that's a decent track, but the thing is that if it was like just called Love, we wouldn't be searching for the reggae sounds. So that's why it was like a little bit frustrating. Next track is called What You Need. Track number 14, it is called What You Need. You can judge by the title, it's artistic expression. Yes, but also there was like some, like a few, like we had a little bit of cowbells, a little bit of not natural bass, but like synthesized bass in there that was trying to kind of remind us of kind of like a reggae sound, but not quite. So that's why it was kind of a little off, in my opinion. All right, so let's go into the track What You Need. Track number 14, starting in 3, 2, 1. That was cool. That was cool. That was a nice little decent song. Not super overwhelmed, but also not upset at it. I'm still sitting at a 3 on this one. That was very TikTok worthy, in my opinion, which is not necessarily bad. Because again, like I keep saying, it's an excellent strategy to have one song at least on an album that is TikTok worthy, so that you can have whatever choreo challenge, whatever you want to have going on to push your song. So yeah, in my opinion, that was kind of that. Not mad at it, not overwhelmed. That was catchy. Nice little chorus and a little attempt of rap somewhat. Why not? Again, she's trying stuff. So yeah, for me it's a 3. All right, last two songs, we're almost done. Touching the end here. Either it's gonna be a cool down, or maybe it's gonna be like the Wizkid album where it's actually gonna pick back up so that we can go on repeat on this album. Let's see. So next song is called X, the letter X, One Thing Wrong. I'm saying that for Neil, since he's searching each song individually. So track number 15 is called X, the letter X, parentheses, One Thing Wrong. Down. All right, starting in 3, 2, 1. That was real. Man, I like what she's talking about so far. She's so like raw and real with her lyrics. I enjoy that very much. That was One Thing Wrong. Yeah. That was a 4 for me. I enjoyed that very much. And all these, like, there's multiple songs where you just have amazing beat drops. I love a good beat drop. That was enjoyable. Hit the whoa, like throw it up and bow. No, she is going. KYD, she is going. You did One Thing Wrong was give me up, and we're not doing this no more. So she's leaving. She's out. He is trying to come back, but she's like, boy, is you crazy. Yeah, that was good. That was good. That was real. We're not doing this no more. I'm not taking you back. You should have thought about it. I am gone. You're trying to be nice and come home? Nah, fam. Not gonna be possible. Yeah, that was nice. That was a nice little song. Okay, so, Track number 16 is called In Your Room, and apparently we're getting closing credits vibes. Let's get into track number 16, In Your Room, starting in 3, 2, 1. Andre is right. That did sound kind of like a track that we would put at the end of a movie or something like that. Like, you know, one of those love story kind of movies. It was like upbeat, kind of cute. It was very cute. It was very cute. Super poppy. I'm less a fan of that. So for me, it's a 3, personally. All right. Let me see what I'm gonna vote for. Because where did I give a 5? Oh, Gold. Gold was pretty good also. Gold was good, Lonely Hearts was good, and track number 10, Don't Talk Me Down. Yeah, but that one, I'm not going to vote for it on the playlist because I did enjoy it, but it was the whole acoustic guitar vibe. Huh. You know what? I'm going to follow with your 7. Track number 7, because Gold, I enjoyed that song a lot. But it will be a banger on my own personal playlist that I'm gonna be listening to. But to add to our playlist, I would be more agreeing with Lonely Hearts with Demi Lovato. That was definitely a vibe. That was definitely a vibe, so I'm gonna second your track 7 votes. Overall 4. Okay, everybody's saying 4. I gave it a 4.75. Because I did not give one rate under 3. So, and I gave 1, 2, 3 5s, a 4.75, a few 4.5s, a lot of 3s, well, a lot of 3s, a few 3s, and a few 4s. So I'm pretty high up there. This album was super good. I enjoyed this very, very much. Alright, so we are done with listening to this album. This was great. I had a great time with you guys. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate each and every one of you. I appreciate all of your comments, everything that you guys had to say, your opinions, all that type of stuff. I appreciate that very, very much. Once again, don't forget to hit the like button and share the video with your friends. And in the meantime, please take care of yourselves, stay safe, and keep it funky. All right, you're welcome. Thank you, thank you. All right. Bye, you guys.